Okay, good morning. Actually, few times later it's gonna be afternoon. So I am Ariful Islam, and this is going to be one of the very last presentation of my bachelor life. And today I'm going to talk about my goal, which is very, I think, unrelated in many of your perspective. That why I chose this major and why my goals are like this. But still, I thought in a different perspective while choosing this. So hopefully you will like it. So my presentation's title is From a Family Business Background to Building a Global Brand. So about me, I am currently a bachelor student of International Studies Department in John National University, and I am expected to graduate this August. And I chose this major to learn more about globalization and entrepreneurship, then more about learning about communicating with global people, like with new people, and also international cooperations. Why I chose that? Because while I was thinking that I want to do business in my future part, I thought maybe I know enough, not more enough, but currently enough because I belong from a business background and family. And I have spent a lot of time in my father's business beside my education. So I thought I should know more about international culture because sitting in your own country, you cannot understand what the other people in the other part of the world are thinking. So to learn about multiculturality, I thought it would be better for me to go abroad and learn about people after going another country and experience something different than what I had back in my country. So I chose the international studies after researching a lot. But my first plan was not to come in Korea. I was too much enthusiastic about going to Japan. I applied there twice. I got quite good score in Japanese language test, but still I couldn't manage it. Unlucky for me, but I think that's not unluck because I think it was good that I got the opportunity to come in Korea because here I got to learn more. That Korea, who chased the success very rapidly, because almost 30 years ago Korea was not that much developed, which Korea is now. They are one of the leading nations in the world. So it is a great opportunity to learn from a country that has rapidly gained success. So that's my LinkedIn profile, which I also created approximately 1 year ago, but I haven't posted anything or updated anything because I don't think that my profile or I have achieved anything better yet. So my experiences, I only have added just one, which is that in Korea after coming here, I was very much connected to our community here, student community in Jeonbuk. And here I have participated in many activities, but I really participated in a responsible role as a vice president of the Bangladeshi Student Council JBNU, which is backed by the International Office of JBNU. And here I gained a very good experience, such as organizing a big events of almost 200 people. So what I had to do, like I had to book the venue, ask permission from the university, then I had to manage food for them, and then also I had to do fundraising from the alumni and also some current students who wanted to donate. And also I had to deal with professors, like we all usually invite professors to visit and see that how our community do programs and what kind of activities we do. Because I think that it is a good way to connect with professors and they can also see other people and meet some good people because there are a few lecturers who are from my country in Jeonbuk National University. It's a great opportunity for them too to meet Korean professors. And yeah, so that's I think the most uh, crucial or important thing for me that I did, because it's really very good to feel that you're working for your community and representing it in an abroad country. And throughout the journey, yeah, I forgot to mention, throughout the journey, I also had to deal with people from different countries like Pakistan, Uzbekistan. Like they also have this kind of council, so I had to do meetings with them, and we had different thoughts and different opinions regarding, because we had to do weekly meetings with the university. So about my background, my father, who is a businessman for a very long time, because all his life he learned about business. He doesn't have many educational qualifications, because he lost his father at very young age, so he had to take responsibilities of the family, so he couldn't continue the education. But without academic education, I think that he had a very good experience from his life, that he built such a good business. And what he does is a very unique thing from my perspective, because clothing is really a very good industry if you know it from very inside. And what my father do is he is a middleman, because these are the roles. We take it from the manufacturing company, and then we provide it to the another manufacturing company who usually makes pants or jeans, denim jackets or something like that. So he's like a dealer kind of. So he is doing these for like over 30 years. And throughout my life, as I was also enthusiastic about business, so I spent a lot of time in my life in my father's business whenever I got opportunity, like during the school holidays, and after also completing my high school, when I had time before going to the university, I spent a lot of time there to learn that how this business actually works, from where he sources the products and everything. Like I could do like start the business right then, but I thought maybe I should listen to my parents, because my father always said that I couldn't complete my education because my situation was different. That you have your father to back you, so you should at least complete your education, and then you can do whatever you want. So I thought, yeah, let's do it. And then I tried about like getting to university. I was admitted in my country. I was studying management, but I thought I'm just wasting my time, because that kind of thing is already I learned from life. So I think that I should know something different. That's why I wanted to change the major. And later, when I was applying in Korea, I know about Korea because one of my friend from my college, actually high school, senior high school. So he also came here. You know him, Arafatus and Fahim. So I came here after one semester. He came. So then I thought about also doing it, and I just came here. And my goals, actually, I have two types of goals. First, the short-term goals. The short-term goals would be completing my bachelor's, which I'm already doing very soon, hopefully. And then I'm thinking about getting into a graduate school, where I am thinking about learning more about like digital marketing and kind of stuff, because to build a global brand, I think that these kind of things are really necessary. But I know that only academic knowledge is not enough, because I will not get much opportunity about it. So that's why I thought that maybe I should learn something from other sources, such as some institute or kind of stuff, and also reading books could be another option. And then I have some long-term visions, which is building an international clothing brand. So the idea is that Bangladesh is one of the top garments production industry in the world. Bangladesh was top, like number one for several years, until China took the control of it. Now Bangladesh is second. So still I think that second is not a bad position. So I still have a good opportunity to build the industry from here. So my idea is to manufacture the product in Bangladesh. So for what I don't have to like pay much taxes regarding there to export the products. I can even like try to manipulate some things to reduce the cost, and because I already know sources, I told you, and then those products like market them globally, because like some international brands like Levi's, Armani, they used to make a lot of products. Like most of their products came from Bangladesh because their production is in Bangladesh. So I have kind of like same idea, which would be a little bit tough, but it's not easy to give up for me. I just want to try, take a shot. So why this goal? As you already know that I belong from a business background and family, so it was in my vein kind of like from very beginning, and I chose this major to learn more about international market, which I could also do by learning other courses also, but I thought this would be the best to communicate with people and know about cultural differences, which would be a better understanding than how people think and what are their desires. And as you know, I told you that I had an entrepreneurship mind from very beginning. As Shana said, that we had 3 phases of first choosing about from understanding what our parents say, that you will have to be a doctor. But my goal was like becoming a businessman since the very beginning. And then also about a brand, because I saw that in my country, many people like locally manufactures product. Most of the, almost like 90% of them doesn't create a brands in their name. They just locally make the product and sell it. They don't care if they have any values as the brand value. They don't care about that, but I want to create a brand value of my business. And hopefully someday I will be successful in that. If not, I will try to create the market successful in my own country. Thank you, everyone. Yes.
Okay, you are about to graduate my senior. So, in the beginning of our, every student has a dream or a goal. In the beginning of admission or whatever you say in that university, do you think you have met your expectation, what you were expecting before entering this university? Now you are about to graduate. Do you think you have made it?
Frankly speaking, I think maybe I haven't learned it like 100%, but I have gained knowledge too much about like how different nationalities people think differently, and like everyone has different choices, and it's really easy to understand that when you like mix up with them and like travel or do teamwork with them, because everyone has different thoughts and it's easy to understand, and that is the reason I chose to come abroad for higher studies. Anyone else?
So, can you call this dream 100% yours, or were you influenced by your family and watching them do business?
No, actually, I already said that my parents, they always wanted me to be an educated person and do what the other people do, like after getting graduated, they just look after jobs. But in my country, it's really hard to get a job after you graduate. There are too many people who have completed their graduation, even masters, but still they are finding it really tough to get a job. And for that reason, it was really, I'm like in my mind, it was really a bad idea to think about getting a job. I think that I need freedom. Like even here in Korea, I had done some part-time jobs. I'm still doing some, but I think that job is something that keeps you like caged. You cannot think freely. Like for some reasons, it's a rainy day, and you think that I'm not feeling like working today. But if you are in a job, you have to go. There's no escape. But if you are a businessman, it might be a $10,000 loss. But if you are a businessman and you have the belief in yourself that yeah, I can earn that later, you will not go out of your home you will just think, I'm not feeling going anywhere, I'm not going anywhere. That is the ideology I had, and I believe that it will somehow help me to build my career.
All right, well done.
Thank you.